Hey, it's Aaron Weinstein with Peghead Nation, and I want to invite you to join me for a new course. This is Swing Mandolin Rhythm and Chord Solos. Now, this is not a chord melody course. This is an 8-session exploration of playing rhythm on the mandolin in a jazz or swing context. If you're playing in a jazz band, if you're playing a jazz tune as a mandolin player, you'll probably solo at some point, but for the most part, your role is a rhythm section person. And for that reason, it's really helpful to know how to play rhythm. And the thing about playing rhythm is that there's not one way to do it. There's many ways. Some might say unlimited ways to do it. And it has everything to do with what's happening in the ensemble, what's not happening in the ensemble, and how can you, as a mandolin player, contribute. And so that's what we're going to be taking a look at. Each of the sessions we're going to deal with a different popular standard, and we're going to look at the variety of ways to play rhythm on that tune. And then we're going to take some of those techniques and look at how we can use those techniques to play rhythmic solos. So if you're playing, for instance, Lady Be Good, there's all sorts of different approaches you could take to playing rhythm, and which one makes the most sense has everything to do with what's happening in the ensemble, what's not happening, what you might be able to do to contribute. So we'll get into what, when, and where, and how, but maybe there's a world in which this might be the way to go, maybe kind of playing in what I call playing in two, the sort of... Or maybe you want to play in 4. Or maybe you want to comp. Or maybe use the E string. And we'll get into why, how to play that stuff, why you should play that, why you shouldn't play that. But that's the first part of it. And then we're going to take those techniques and look at how can we use those to play a chord solo when it comes time for you to take your little ride. So that, for instance, using those techniques could be something like this. 1, 2... and et cetera, et cetera. So we will get into all of that during the session, and we will have lots of time for questions and answers and secrets of the world. So I hope to see you there.